Welcome to our afternoon broadcast of the Colorado Springs Miners and the Monarch Coyotes. Today we're coming to you from the Blue Sports Arena in Superior, Colorado. We have got about 2.5 minutes left before the start of the first start of the game for the face-off. So as soon as we get rolling on that, I'll turn the volume back on. All right, here we go. Tonight, like I said, we're coming to you from Superior, Colorado, playing Monarch Coyotes. It looks like Miners are going to start off with their usual lineup of Damgard, Seabolt, and one of the Bolte brothers up front, with Hammerding and the other Bolte on the back end. And Logan Schroeder will be starting this afternoon in net for the Miners. And here we go. It's Seabolt putting the first puck at net, not on net. Rye Bolte carrying the puck in. Looking for Seabolt on the far end. Nope, that's takes a shot. I'm sorry. So the Coyotes forward gets thrown out because of his wingers can't stay put. Miners keep it in. Villapondo with a good hard back check. Miners just can't get it out right now. Villapondo gets it out. Coyotes dump it deep. Schroeder back there to set it up for his defenseman. Kind of gets tied up there on a funny bounce. Caleb Stitchgood brings it out. Gives a pass to Isaac Wilson. Wilson loses it at the blue line. And Coyotes turn around the other direction and head back. Wilson with a good outlet pass, kind of handcuffed Barton on that. And we go back to the Miners in with an icing call. Puck put right back on net. And loose puck in front. Miners can't clear it out and ends up in the back of the net behind Schroeder. So Monarch takes a quick 1-0 lead. Seabolt carries the puck in, looking for somebody in front. Good pass in front, but the Coyotes defense just steps right in front of it. Bolte brothers back there on that back check. Puts it up high, and here comes Win Bolte. Can't get it out of his zone. Damgard puts a nice hit on the kid. Hummerning intercepts that centering pass, puts it up to Seabolt. Seabolt can't catch the pass as it goes on by him, and Monarch flips it right back out to the defense. Opposite side. Hummerning carrying it in. See if he can do something. Steps up. Whiffs on the puck. Stays with it though. Puts it right back over to, I believe that was Milko. And there we go. A nice pass right back in front to, that was Tyler Horton. The Horton-Milko Villapondo line has just been the Miners' big scoring machine this season already. So after a short lead, Miners answer right back and tie this game at 1. over, can't get it out of the corner. Puts it up to Villapondo. Villapondo can't get it out. Right back in the corner, back to Stover, back to Villapondo. Tries to put it up, can't get it out, gets knocked over. Milko does get it out and goes right back in. Passer leans it around, puts it out in front to Villapondo. Villapondo gets hit. Little hook there. Couldn't get past it. Villapondo carries the puck out at center ice. Miners with the line change. They can get it deep. They had Quinn Barton going deep on that one. Puck bouncing around back there in the corner. And Barton finally gets it out. Intercepted and comes right back in. And again, the Miners leaving that backdoor play open. Isaac Wilson dumped the puck in, goes for a line change. Barton giving a little bit of chase, a little bit of pressure there. Enough to get himself a line change. Miners bump it out, and it goes right back in, delayed offsides. Gives the Miners a chance to regroup in their own zone. Long pass goes right back in on another delayed offsides off a ricochet. Miners trying to get it out. Can't get control of it after it does come out. And Schroeder with an easy pad save. Tanner Damgard picks it up behind the net. And here was one of his teammates barking loud up to Seabolt. Seabolt carries it in, going sideways. Carries it around the player. Big hit, and the Miners score. Win Bolte on a pass. Looked like it came out of the corner from Tanner Damgard, I believe. I wasn't watching it close enough to see if it was Damgard got the assist or if it was Seabolt. But the Miners take a 2-1 lead. Honda with a little bit of pressure there. Milko forcing the play. Milko forces an icing down there, so we'll have a face-off in the Monarch end. Good keep by the Miners defense. Just stays in place though. Now Monarch coming right back out. puck out of play. Offsides. We're going to get an intentional offsides. Or delayed offside, excuse me. Puck comes out of zone. It's Caleb Stitchka battling back behind there for the puck. As the Monarch player kind of skates around Hester back there. Back to the point. Stitchka with the block. And Barton dumping it deep. Let's see if Isaac Wilson can get there. But it's dumped on net. So we will have a face-off in the offensive zone for the Miners. Shot on net for the Miners. Gets it back to their point, and a high shot, and catches the Monarch captain right in the chin. It heads up play by him to grab it and drop it and carry it in deep for Monarch. Tries to center in front. It's intercepted by the Miners. And that was, I believe, Tyler Tucker poking that puck deep. Good back checking by the Miners. Tucker can't get to it quick enough to get it, knock it out. Weird bounce, comes right back in front. Nobody can do anything with it. Puck bumped down the ice by Colin Saber, and that is Wynn Bolte, going in to dig it out, and his brother Wynn right behind him helping him out. So we've got two Miners deep. I believe that's Rye Bolte. Seabolt with a wraparound attempt, can't get it, goes right through the goal mouth and right back all the way down onto Schroeder. And a long stretch pass by Miners on that one, trying to hit rope man at center ice, but can't. Same thing. Harmony gets it caught back in his own zone there. Rye Bolte behind the net there, behind the cage, and good save. Seabolt picks the puck up, hits the guy right in the shins. Puck bounced right back by Harmony. Horton with some pressure. And icing on the Coyotes. With 6:58 left to go in the first period, we have a 2-1 Miner lead. Miners trying to get a little bit of pressure there, almost get a real clear opportunity there in front. Villapondo behind the net, working it to Milko. Milko can't get it in front. Villapondo with it, and popped right back out. Hesser puts it in. Miners get a tag up, and they do. Pressure from both sides from Villapondo and Milko. Horton puts it deep. Bounces, but can't get it in. gets a deep, puts an icing down, so we'll have another face-off in the Coyotes end. Stitchka wins the draw. Can't keep a handle on it though. Martin picks it up, steps in front, looking for. Oh, and he did hit the post on that one. Just a real slightly, but it did hit it. So there was a little bit of opening that he saw there on that one. Monarch wins the draw, puts it back in the corner. Miners can't get anything going off of it. They do pick it up with Wilson on the far side. Tries putting it on net. Puck is blocked. Stitched in the corner. Wilson wraps it around over to Barton. Barton back to the point, which is sent right back down. Takes a funny bounce off of the end boards there. Stitchka puts it right in front. Good, solid, hard pass, but nobody there to get it. Bradley trying to find somebody, and there is a funny break on that one. Stitchka can't get it over. Little pushing going on right there. Nothing big with that. That's Quinn Barton showing a little bit of emotion there. Saber giving a little bit of pressure down there. The puck comes right back out. Hommerding puts it right back up. Saber finds it right there at the blue line. Just puts it deep. And Rye Bolte dumps it right back in. Monarchs got to regroup, and Miners give chase. Big collision right there at center ice. It looks like we're going to get a penalty out of that. Let's see if they're going to give them both a penalty or just one. It's Tyler Tucker is going to get a 2 minutes for interference call. And so the Miners get their first penalty of the day. Coyotes are going to go on the power play at 4:25. Hommerding picks the puck up, carries it out, does a good job of carrying it out, and dumps it. Gets it deep so that they got Monarchs got to regroup on that. Hommerding over there, tying up two players, doing a good job of keeping it alive. Goes right back around to Wynn Bolte, who ices it. On power play, the teams are allowed to ice it. Monarch steps across. There's nobody there. Hester gives chase. Hommerding still on the ice for the Miners. Puts a nice big hit on a player. Clears it out. Easy kick save by Schroeder. Schroeder with another save. And it looks like Miners are getting another penalty. And Hester is going in for slashing. That is a penalty away from the puck. So I don't know what he was doing on that one, but headed to the box on it. So Miners will be 2 men down for the next 42 seconds. And then they'll have to kill off another minute and 18 seconds of a 5-on-4. Vanguard giving a little bit of chase and does a good job of keeping control of it. Gives his defense time enough to go send it deep. And we've got a little bit of ruckus going on between Vanguard and the player he tied up. Mark steps across. Blocked shot. We've got 4 seconds left on the initial penalty. So Miners kill off the first penalty, but the second one they let the goal in. So it was a 5-on-4 goal, but essentially it was a 5-on-3 because the Miners could not get a player out there to help out. So we are full strength now with 2:22 left to go in the first period in the 2-2 hockey game. Monarch carries it in and kind of a funny bounce on it. And looks like the Miners are going on a power play. See what the call is on that one. Didn't initially see what it was. It is a roughing call. So Miners go on the power play with 2:09 left in the first period. So we'll finish basically finish the first period with a Miner power play. Miners win the draw. Back to Rye Bolte. Bolte with the shot. It was tipped. Wynn picks up the puck, sends it right in front to Villapando. Villapando shoots it wide. And Wynn can't keep the puck in. Rye carries the, or I'm sorry, that was Wynn right there. It was Rye was fine. And we have a breakaway and a goal. And a breakaway power play goal against. So 2 quick strikes by the Monarch Coyotes. One on their own power play and one on the Miner power play. That was back-to-back shots for the Coyotes. And they take a 3-2 lead with 1:38 left to go in the first period. Miners put pressure on that draw and couldn't seem to get a hold of it. Hesser picks the puck up, just kind of leaves it there for his teammate. Doesn't do anything with it on that one. And we're going right back in. Hesser trying to move the puck into the corner. Quinn Barton over there to pick it up. Barton bounces it up to Seabolt, far side. That's Luke Bradley. Bradley trying to get it in. Does get it in. Puts it deep. And Tanner Vanguard stops the puck. Hesser with the puck, with a shot. Seabolt in front, and Seabolt drew a penalty. And Seabolt gets knocked down. I got it's a cross check. And so Miners need to give them the puck so that they can get their second man on the ice. So we're going, Miners going with a 16-second two-man advantage. So Milko stepping into the draw on this 5-on-3 power play. And Miners get control over it. And Ryan Bolte misses the net completely. There's 18 seconds left in the period. Then Bolte with the, I'm sorry, that's Rye. And they score. So the Miners tie it up. And kind of the same situation that Monarch did on their power play, where it was a 5-on-3, and they scored on the 5-on-4 power play rather than the 5-on-3. They had had that goal about 2 seconds earlier, they'd still be on the power play. So that concludes the first period with a 3-3 tie at the end of one. And we'll pause for a short break and be right back. Okay, here we go. Start of the second period, tied 3-3, 5-on-5 hockey. Pretty even game. Shots are 9 aside. And both teams have scored a one-man power play advantage, whereas Monarch has scored a shorthanded goal. Miners trying to gain a little control of the puck, can't do anything with it. And that puck came out. That was a referee standing right there and missed that one. But it is what it is. So Miners making a coming out, bringing it out, dump it deep. One of the Bolte brothers, I think that was Rye. Makes a nice hit. Puts it up to Seabolt. Seabolt can't control it. Seabolt tips that pass. Puck right back into the Miners' end. Schroeder comes out to play it, sets it up for his defenseman. That's Hesser bringing it out. Misses Bolte on the play. And right back down, it's going to be an icing call on Mark. Diapondo with a quick shot on net there. Horton trying to find somebody in front, finds a defenseman. Defenseman puts it wide. Miners can't keep it in. And we've got an offsides there on Monarch. Harmony with the puck, getting it out. Monarch can't keep it in the zone and sends it in on the delayed offsides there. Touch up. Harmony looking to play body on that one. Diapondo just getting it out of the zone. Milko giving a little chase there. Monarch right back in. Horton carrying the puck up, trying to put it in deep, and kind of gets away from me. Milko can't do anything with it himself, and here comes Monarch right back out. And that should have been an interference call right there because the Monarch defense or forward stopped right in front of us backward skating player. We got a 2-on-0. And they missed the net. Schroeder has a leprechaun in his pocket on that one because that was an open, complete 100% open net. And here comes Miners back down the other way with Isaac Wilson putting it deep. Nothing can come of it. And we're going right back again with another odd man rush. Wilson with a good back check on that one. But again, it's more odd man rushes that the Miners are giving up. It's kind of been a plague with them all season long so far. And honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't bitten them more often than it has. Because that is 2 straight complete breakaways. A 2-on-0 and a 1-on-0 that Schroeder has faced and come up with both of them. Actually, the post came up with the first one. Puck comes out of play, and here comes Colin Saber gets a shot on net. Not much to it. Kind of circles around the end boards, and Monarch comes right back 3-on-2 again. And high puck and fast whistle. And because Schroeder did not have that puck. Referee's calling it, saying it's my fault. I messed that one up. I lost sight of it. But hey, it happens. Here's Bolte skating in, shot right on net, and this line has been a little bit chipping towards each other. Both players on both sides have been a little chippy there on that face-off. Bolte wins the draw. Damgard can't do anything with it. It comes right out. Damgard picks the puck up, carries it up. Seabolt misses the pass. puck in the corner. Seabolt going to get it. Can't get a hold of it. Comes right back out. Seabolt and Bolte miss the puck. And Bolte trying to put a body on. Vanguard misses the puck. And it comes all the way out. Hessler holds it. And Miners can't get it deep there. Hessler hanging on to it. Dumps it deep. And at least he gets it on net. Seabolt giving a little bit of chase. Can't do anything with it. Horton with it. Seabolt steps in front. Gets it, tries to get it over to Milko. Seabolt gets his feet ripped right out from underneath him by 10 there. And tries to go back and hit him again. And he falls on him. And now Seabolt is going into the box. It's like both of them are going, number 10 and Seabolt. Coincidental penalties there. The referee took them both. Both of them for roughing. 5-on-5 play. This faceoff should be at center ice. Miners can't get control of their own end. Push it up. Bolte with it. Villalpando can't do anything with it. Villalpando and Bolte in the corner. Villalpando comes out with it. The hacking and slashing behind the players might get out of hand if the referees don't start calling it. From both teams, because both teams are doing it. Milko with the puck, dumps it, just gets it deep, no icing, because it bounced off of a Monarch player. Barton tries carrying it deep. It's stuck behind him. Stitchka comes out with it, drops off the defenseman. Wilson can't find it himself. Throws it right back to D. The Monarch player is standing right there. Stitchka runs into his own player. A couple Monarch players run into each other behind the Miners net, but they still keep control of the play. And puck was tipped again in front off a goofy play there, but it doesn't come out. And Miners throw it deep, trying to get something going, trying to get a change. Nice step around the guy right there by Luke Bradley. Miners dump it deep. Or excuse me, that was the Monarch dumps it deep. Miners can't get it out of their own zone right now. Miners tip it out of the zone. Oh, and another just near miss on that net. Schroeder in his right post there. Boy, are they getting lucky right now, because it's twice that puck has just tipped the outside of the net and gone wide. Viapondo puts that puck deep. Stover chases it down. Viapondo right there with him, trying to keep control of it. And Milko puts it at the net. Viapondo trying to get back there to it. Horton gives a little bump to a guy and trying to get control of the puck. Bolte stops the odd man rush, sends it right back down. You got players laying all over the ice back there. The Miners in. Puck out of play. Shot by Henry Hesser. So with 7:42 left in the second period, we still don't have any kind of scoring going on. Offside. Bolte puts it at the net. That goaltender almost put it in his own net there. Bolte puts it in front to Damgard. Damgard can't do anything with it. Throws it at the net. Bolte keeps it in the offensive zone. Both Bolte boys standing right there. And puck going deep. Hommerding hanging on to it. Miners bringing it all the way out. Bolte over to Seabolt. Seabolt can't do anything with it. And icing on Monarch with 6:46 left to go. Shots are still relatively even. 14 for the Miners and 15 for Monarch. Quick shot on net by the Miners. And keeping that puck in play in the zone. Comes right back out. That's Luke Bradley there. And it looks like he is going to get a hooking call. Pretty close hooking call, but it is what it is. So the Miners going on the penalty kill again. They did give Tyler Tucker that penalty, 2 minutes for hooking. Colin Saber giving pressure there along the side, inboards. And I believe it's Bradley tied up with a player there in the corner. And Schroeder hangs on to it. Schroeder holds it again. Monarch moving the puck around pretty good, gets it right in front, and they score. That is a power play goal, and the first goal here of the second period to take a 4-3 lead. So 5:36 left in the second period. Monarch does take a 4-3 lead. They've got a little bit of life there and pressing a little bit harder than they were before with the lead. Miners just kind of sit back content to sit back and watch what's going on right now. And again, there's two guys standing right in front of the Miners net with nobody there. Diapondo gets the puck out to Horton. Horton can't control it. Diapondo couldn't get it out, and Milko can't keep it in either. Coyotes get it beat. Diapondo can't hang on to that pass and just lets it go by. Shot wide all the way down, and Damgard gets knocked down. Seabolt giving chase. Ties the guy up, but doesn't do anything with it. Damgard gives little body on that play, and the puck does come out. And they did not call that. Was offsides. And nobody called that. Referee's asleep on that one. The Miners got away with it, and Tanner Damgard going right back in the box. And 56 should go as well. So Damgard's going for a cross check, it looks like, and 56 will go for a rough. So what would have been a Monarch power play was negated when the Monarch forward decided to run over the Miners forward. Or, I'm sorry, Miners defenseman. So, 5-on-5, 3:57 left in the second period. And right now, puck's bouncing around like nobody wants that thing. Stover kept that in, gives his team time to catch up. And here's Quint Barton. He is on a full breakaway. See if he can bury that. And he just lost control over it there. You can see he was trying to pull it around to the front, and on a reverse toe drag there, but just couldn't get control over it. And it kind of slipped away from him. Lost opportunity there. .309 left in the second period here. Miners get the puck tied up in their own end. Barton trying to get possession. I'm sorry, that was Stitchka. Puck right back to. Oh! And Schroeder can't hang on to that puck. And it ends up right behind him. So we've got a 5-3 lead for Monarch right now. Monarch coming right back in. And they fire their own pass deep. Giapondo goes in, puts a body on the defenseman, trying to get a little bit of pressure. And right now, it is a tilted ice surface in favor of Monarch. Schroeder still can't control that puck. Now he finally gets a hold of it again. Win Bolte intercepts the puck. Back to his brother Rye. No icing, right on net. So Rye Bolte puts the puck up, tries to get it to his brother. He does get it through. Seabolt gets some chase. Comes out of that with it. Back to Hummerning with a shot on net. And Monarch now having a little bit of trouble getting out. Hummerning over to, that was Rybolt who got the shot on, and Wynn got the deflection on that one. Seabolt trying to put a hit on it and just missed completely, and puck comes right back out. And there we go again, another odd man guy down low where the minor defensemen are not even looking. Easy goal on that one, 6-3. So with 47 seconds left to go, we now have a 6-3 Monarch lead. And Miners trying to get something going here. They are flat. You can see the the urgency in Monarch and kind of the just trying to hang on going on right now with the Miners. Leopoldo puts it in front, nothing going on there. Kessler trying to keep it in, can't get it over to his partner. Miners can't even hit the net. So we have a Miner power play here. What are we getting here? We've got a roughing call. So Miners are going to go on the power play. They'll have a minute and 56 seconds of power play at the start of the third period. There's 4.8 seconds left here in the second. So when they come back after the ice make, they will be on power play. And that is the end of the second period, with the Miners finding themselves down 6-3 after 3 relatively quick goals. We'll be back in about 15 minutes to start the third period. Okay, welcome back to the start of the third period. Miners start out on a power play. We got a minute and 56 seconds power play time. Monarch picked up that penalty there at the end of the second period. So we're going to see if Miners can do something with this. Down 6-3. Monarch is kind of taking off on them. So let's see if we can come up with something and make it back. Ooh, that's Rye Bolte right there. Win Bolte, excuse me. Milko holding on to the puck there on the end boards. And icing all the way down. No ice because it is a power play. That's Rye Bolte carrying the puck out of the corner. Up to Henry Viapondo. Viapondo carrying it in deep. Drop it off to Wynn. Wynn can't keep control of it. Over to Milko, over to Hesser. Hesser puts the puck on net. And Bolte gives chase. Tries to get it in. Seabolt can't contain it. Delayed offsides there. Miners touch up. And Seabolt gives chase. Long bouncing pass. And Damgard picks it up. Seabolt controlling it. Carries it in. Throws it right back in front. And that was Quinn Barton. Couldn't corral it on that one. So it's all the way back down in the Miners' end. Damgard and Hessler trying to dig it out. Bradley falls down on that play, trying to get it out. Damgard picks it up, carries it up. Tries to bounce it around the player, can't do it. And it comes right back into the Miners' end. And kind of handcuffed Schroeder on that one. Kind of fell on that funny. So there was nothing the Miners could do to get accomplished on that power play. So we are now 5-on-5 and see what happens here. Miners catch a break there. And Colin Saber misses the net completely, shoots from way out. It looks like Miners going to go right back on the power play. And a big slash. That penalty comes from all the way back here at the Miners' blue line, where he blew by the Coyotes defenseman. Good hard work by Colin Saber to draw that penalty. Bolte keeps it in and bounces right back out. The other Bolte brother picks the puck up, carries it behind the net. Puts it up to Horton. Horton back tries to get it back to Bolte. Horton keeps it in on a weak flip by Monarch. Back to Bolte. Horton, Bolte. Bolte over to the other Bolte brother. Puck on net. Good shot. Bolte to Bolte. Milko back to Bolte. At the top. Takes a long shot. Viapondo can't do anything with it. And icing goes out of play. And so that puck should stay in the offensive zone for the Miners. See if we can pick something up on this one here. A minute and 13 seconds left in the power play for the Miners. 14 minutes left to go in the game, and we're still down 6-3. Seabolt lining up on the draw. See if he can do something with it. Loses it. Miners pick it up. there's a lost opportunity right there for hit the man in front. In the corner, hits the side of the cage, nothing there. All the way back to Hesser. Hesser just throws the puck in the corner. Seabolt picks it up, wraps it back around over, I believe that's Luke Bradley. And there's a goal. I did not see who got that. I know the shot came from Bradley. But the Miners pick up a power play goal. Yep, it looks like that is Bradley with the goal. And making it a little bit more interesting now. Long shot. Hits Schroeder right in the mask. He hangs on. Going to get a face-off down in the defensive zone. Bolte around up to Saber. Saber just kind of bumps it up the boards. Tyler Tucker holding on to it. And that is Larry Britton with a shot on net there. Milko on the draw for the Miners. It kind of pops up and around him. Diapondo can't get control over it. And Mark comes out right back out. Bolte picks it up off of Schroeder. Hammerding over in the corner to Diapondo. Diapondo with a long pass. Horton can't control over it. Bolte picks it up. Bounces right back to him. He tries putting it up to Horton. Horton, not a strong enough pass to him. Hammerding picks the puck in the corner. And Milk goes back there with him, trying to get it out. Milko comes out of the corner with it. Bounces behind Diapondo to Horton. Horton can't get it. Diapondo. Now Milko got tripped with Diapondo. Misses the net there. No call. There is a call on the tripping. So Miners are going right back on the power play. Hammerding carried it in. Puts long shot. And there we go. And Miners going right back on the power play. So we got Damgar, Barton, and Seabolt up front with Damgar loses it. Hesser lets the puck get by him. Bradley with the long pass to Seabolt. Seabolt just tips it in, and Barton keeps the puck in. Right back out, and we got a breakaway. Nope. Damgar picks it up, heading the other direction. Seabolt picks it up, he puts it at the net. Barton picks it up from the corner, sends it over to Hesser. Hesser to Bradley. Bradley with a shot. Damgar puts it in the corner for Barton. Barton gets knocked over. Seabolt trying to takes some nice hack on that one. Seabolt should have been called on a penalty there. Puck in the corner. Bradley holds it in. Steps in. And Monarch gets the puck out. Esser with the breakout pass. Misses Bolte on that one. Goes all the way behind the net. Picked up by Milko. Milko holding on to it. Puts it on net. Behind the net to Bolte. Bolte all the way across ice pass over to Milko. He's hanging on to it. Back down to Villapondo. To Milko. Milko tried to cross ice pass to Bolte and missed it. And we're back in on another 2-on-1. And Bolte read that one. Got a good stick on it. Comes out of the Milko comes out of the corner with it. Puts it up to Bolte. Bolte to Bolte. Comes back. Horton carrying the puck into the offensive zone. Bolte puts it on net. Handcuffed the goalie there. 9:44 left in the third period. Score 6-4. Miners are showing a little bit of life here. Puck in the corner, and Milko just wraps it around. Nobody there to pick it up for the Miners. And a bouncing puck there. Bradley got knocked over. And it was Horton sends the puck deep. No ice as the Monarch player just watched it float by him. Long pass. Saber picks up a bouncing puck. Gets it right back. Tucker couldn't do anything with it. We're back in. I think that's Britton right there. Digging that puck out of the corner. And we got an icing on Monarch. Miners tied the shots up. We're now even in shots at 26 apiece with 8:42 left to go in the third period. Sorry about missing that play right there. Had operator difficulties on the camera on that. Apologies. Miners keep it in the zone. It's temporarily kept. Esser going back for it. And puck out of play. Stitchka with that tried clearing it over to Martin, and it took a funny bounce right back in onto Schroeder there. Martin giving chase. Comes right back out. Over to Stitchka. Stitchka can't handle it. It was put right into his jersey there. And puck bounced right high. And there's Isaac Wilson picking the puck up. Trying to step around the guy, but he gets run into. And no icing. Had somebody yelling no icing, and it ended up being an icing call. So Miners get a face-off in the offensive zone. Villapondo sends the puck right back into the Monarch end. Milko trying to wrap it around. Can't get to it. Horton to Milko. Milko tried putting it in front to Viapondo. And Monarch ices it. Sends it all the way down. Harmony missed it. So icing was waved off. No icing on that one as Monarch player shoved Viapondo out of the way. Harmony over to Bolte. Bolte around the net. Sends it up to Milko. Milko gets the red line and dumps it in. Miners get a line change on there. That was Tyler Tucker intercepts the pass. Oh, and it's a good read on that by Tucker. Just unfortunate nothing came out of it. Saber trying to get it deep. Can't. And Miners give up another odd-man rush. Schroeder comes up big on that one. A nice blocker save. Monarch offside, delayed offsides there. Tucker tried to carry it across all the way deep. Can't get past the blue line. Monarch delayed offsides again. Gives the Miners time to tag up. They do a line change themselves. Miners just couldn't seem to get anything going. And Schroeder holds on for a whistle. .448 left in the game. Miners down by 2. They got to get something going here. Bolte to Seabolt. Seabolt stepping in. Fires a shot. I thought you were playing a bunch of Cowboys Monarch player overskates the puck. Bolte couldn't get it back to his defenseman where he was trying to go with it. And Hester gets walked. And Logan Schroeder comes up big, saves Hester on that. Damgard gets run into. And Bolte picks up the puck, tries to get around his guy. And Seabolt gives him chase. Seabolt and the Monarch player go down behind the net. And Miners going in the penalty box. 2 minutes for tripping right there. So we got 3:51, and the Miners are going to go down a man. Harmony tries to get it around. Viapondo can't get there, but Monarch can't hold the puck in. Milko giving chase, and there's another call. And goal. So the entire Miners team gave up on that play. Not only was it a goal, but at least the Miners get the player back. There's Nope. There should be no penalty on this. Should be no man in the box on this because it was a goal. So the Miners should actually be full strength on this one because it was a goal scored on a power play. And the goal would negates both. But the referees gave Hummerding a tripping call. That game there. Schroeder with the save on that one. Hester shoots the puck out of play. Miners not putting any kind of pressure on this power play or on the penalty kill, just not doing anything with it. And there's Stitchka. Stitchka gets it out. That's the first bit of a aggressive play that we've seen so far in this PK for the Miners. Barton trying to do something himself, can't do anything. Monarch walks it right back in, sets up, and we're going to see if the Miners can clear it out again. Full cross-ice pass that was completely open on that backside. Miners leaving that side open. And finally, Miners are able to ice the puck, and that kills the penalty. So Miners now full strength. Bolte can't get anything on it. Bradley picks up the puck behind his net. No ice, so there's Seabolt giving chase. Vanguard to Bolte. Bolte putting it on net. Seabolt with the tip, and it hits the post. Monarch player breaks the stick across Seabolt's back. And here goes Bolte trying to catch that loose puck. Can't do it. Bradley holding the puck in, trying to get it deep. Tries stepping around the guy. He can't do that. He's got 35 seconds left to go in the game. And Miners just trying to keep the puck from going out. Seabolt is going into the box on that. I don't know what that call is for. I think most of they can call on that is a cross check, maybe. I mean, he's calling a slash. So Seabolt goes to the box for a slashing, and Miners will have the face-off down in their end with 16 seconds left to go in the game. Far side post again. Miners, for some reason, cannot seem to figure out that there's a guy behind them on every power play. So that's the end of the game, folks, with the Miners falling to Monarch 7-4. Miners will be back in action tomorrow at 1:15 in Colorado Springs. So we will see you all tomorrow.